It's a connection to the flow of life. You're wielding an element. There's more of an illusion of danger than anything. Fire triggers our danger sensors. It makes us go, oh, hey, just kind of on an instinctual level. It means a lot of things to me on a personal level. I think it means a lot of things to most fire spinners. There's a certain amount of respect and focus that go into spinning fire that I think is really unique and individual. There's creativity that goes into the dance at the same time. And that kind of blend of creativity and redundancy and safety, which is part of the focus. It's a really awesome blend that I really enjoy. It's a physical exercise that'll keep you healthy, it'll keep your mind active, learning tricks. There's a great community around it of people where you can have fun keeping yourself fit and healthy and keeping your mind sharp. There's a lot of festivals around the country that are great places to learn and make connections to meet people. And there's also the Pacific Fire Gathering, which is in Oregon in September. There's Fire Drums in April in California. There's Kinetic in the Midwest, and there's multiple other smaller ones going on. Get into the interlinkings of all the different websites, and there will be links to them. Most people learn safety on their own. It's something that we learn from the internet, but that was part of the idea of bringing everybody together. To burn together is to share safety knowledge and be able to get that out to people who are just starting before they have a chance to injure themselves. And a lot of fire spinning safety is redundancy, putting in redundant things like physical barriers between burners and fuel, and multiple physical barriers as well as people. If you're going to spin fire, you should be spinning it in natural clothes. A big one is always have somebody with you to watch. You should also always have buckets of water, and water is, even if you're panicked, if you know where there's a water bucket, you can stop the fire. But when you do have somebody who has a safety blanket and is trained to use it the right way, and you have a fire performer who's trained to respond to their safety the correct way and knows where all the safety precautions are, then the danger is really minimal. SeattleFiregate.com, that's our website that we operate. Also homeofpoi.com has a lot of really great information, and the more places that you can get information from, the better. If you have fences that block you from view, you can do it in your own backyard on private property. And generally private property is okay, though if you do, you might want to let your neighbors know ahead of time so they don't call the fire department. In a lot of the fire arts, fire spinning, fire dancing, a lot of it, the risk is more perceptual than actual, but with fire breathing there is a lot of very real risks. And actually the same thing with fire eating, but with both of those, there are things that you really want to learn from somebody who already knows how to do it the first time, because you can kill yourself. Find somebody to show you. Fire spinning, you can practice, and then go out with somebody who's there to watch you and has a fire blanket or a wet towel. Lots of unlit practice, and then go out with somebody who has a blanket or a towel. You can light up and basically teach yourself how to do it. I've seen from corporate people to transient people, from 6-year-olds to 66-year-olds, from nurses to cooks to computer programmers. It's not all the performers. It's just lots and lots of different kinds of people, and pretty much I've seen every walk of life and every age doing fire dancing. It's just lots and lots of different kinds of people, and for the most part I've found that the fire dancers that I've run into have been really open and accepting of a wide variety of people.